Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rick, and I am here with an unboxing extravaganza. That's probably a little overkill, but you guys will see what I'm talking about in a minute. So, the first thing I want to show you guys, and I want to dive right in, of course, I had mentioned in my Disney Movie Club renewal video that I got Doctor Strange 3D Blu-ray, and it's not something I ordered. I did not order that movie. Reached out to them. They sent me a copy of the movie I was supposed to get and did not receive that movie for a while. Reached out to them. They resent it to me. I got the initial movie. Then I had to send back the second copy of the movie they sent me. So it was crazy. So a lot of you guys asked, wanted to know what that other title was. And it was the Disney Movie Club exclusive of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Really excited to revisit this. It's been a long time since I've watched it. RJ's never seen it, so I'm looking forward to showing it to him. Like I said, this is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. My buddy Joey Baseball, who I'm sure is watching, is going to tell you how Disney Movie Club is a scam, but they've been so accommodating. I got the initial 7 movies for $20. I got a bonus movie in Doctor Strange, which I ended up selling to Greg from the crew to basically buy my next title and maybe a few other titles that are in this package right here. So some of you guys might know that Disney Movie Club does exclusives like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids I just showed you guys. And they do deals where you're a member and you get like 50% off. But you have to buy 2 to 3 titles. I'm losing stuff, guys. You have to buy 2 to 3 titles at full price, which can be anywhere from $20 to $35, depending on the title. So, what I did, obviously there was a big release that was coming out. There was no date. All of a sudden it became live, and I had to order that title, and it is the Goofy movie. This being, once again, a Disney Movie Club exclusive. They released this as well as an extremely goofy movie, which I've never seen. RJ and I watched this with Bridget. I liked it. Not quite sure how Bridget felt about it, but RJ was a fan. I actually had somebody reach out to me on Instagram who had got an extra copy of an extremely goofy movie. They're supposed to be sending it to me, which would be awesome, because I was kind of hesitant because I had never seen it. And to spend, the money on the title, especially when I haven't seen it, I'm kind of hesitant to do so. But, the transfer was decent on this. It wasn't amazing, which is kind of standard what I heard on Disney Movie Club exclusives. A lot of people left in the comments that the Mighty Ducks movies have terrible transfers. But in my opinion, they still look better than the DVDs. So this looked good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, somebody on Instagram might be sending me the sequel, which I've never seen, so that'll be exciting to watch, and just for a viewer to send it to me would be absolutely awesome. So, a goofy movie, definitely recommend it. If you're a Disney Movie Club member, definitely think you should check it out. Did you guys know Pauly Shore's performance in this movie is uncredited? I find that kind of bizarre, as he's like one of Max's best friends, besides PJ. But when I ordered that, I had an offer, and I'm not a VIP member anymore because I restarted my subscription to Disney Movie Club. So usually it's buy a movie at full price and you can get additional movies at 40% off. However, they were doing a special this past month for 50% off. So there were 2 other titles I wanted to get, catalog titles that had been on my wish list for a while. Ooh, excuse me. These cost me $8.50 each. Which isn't bad in my opinion, especially for titles you never really see out in the wild. You don't really see in stores often. The first one is Sister Act and Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit. I really love these movies. They're really funny. Great Whoopi Goldberg movies. Lauryn Hill's performance in Sister Act 2 is excellent. And definitely look forward to revisiting these. Once again, it's been quite a long time since I've watched these movies because I didn't own them for the longest time. They're not really available on streaming anywhere. Not that I stream a lot anyway. But it looks like It is a Blu-ray with both movies on it, is my understanding. And then there's 2 DVDs, one for each movie. So very cool. Definitely looking forward to revisiting these. And the other one I got is also a double feature of a classic 90s Disney-owned property. And that is Father of the Bride and Father of the Bride Part 2. Steve Martin, Martin Short, just Diane Keaton. Really funny movies. And when were they from? 93? Probably doesn't have the dates. And it looks like it's the Blu-ray, one Blu-ray with both movies and a DVD of each movie. It's region A, B, and C. I want to say like 91, 93, the 2 movies came out. But yeah, it was really cool to grab these, especially for $8.50, a piece. I only need to buy one more movie from the Disney Movie Club to fulfill my membership requirements. It's a scam, guys. Just kidding. Disney Movie Club's amazing. I recommend you guys, if you're Disney fans, definitely check it out. If you are interested in signing up, reach out to me. I can send you a link to get you guys started, and it gets me 2 free movies, which is pretty awesome. My buddy James Morgan, as mentioned in the last video, for hooking me up with the FYE coupon, told me he was re-signing up, and gave him the link, and I got 2 free movies, which I still haven't yet to exchange. That'll happen eventually. I gotta wait till they put some new stuff on their list, because I have so many Disney titles that there's not many I need. So there's only one I really need right now, so I have to wait till there's a second. But I grabbed these. I grabbed Goofy Movie. And then the other unboxings in this video, I went a little crazy on the Bay this week. I sold a high value DVD. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $70. It was brand new factory sealed. I think the movie was called Baby Sister. So I had a bit of a treat yourself, time on the Bay. This package here are 3 wishlist titles, all brand new factory sealed. I paid $19 for the 3 movies because, once again, I feel like I keep saying his name, but Mr. Morgan hooked me up with a $3 off code, so I used it for the package here. And I've already previously opened one of these movies because the plastic looked like it was a reseal, but the discs are brand new. It comes with the digital copy code, and that is For a Good Time Call, a very funny, raunchy, R-rated comedy starring, what's her name? Ari Grainer and Lauren Ann Miller. But it also has like a bunch of cameos. Justin Long's in there. But it's a really funny adult comedy, in my opinion. For a Good Time Call. Definitely worth checking out. The next title, starring Aubrey Plaza, tons of other people in the cast. Donald Glover, Andy Samberg, Bill Hader. That is The To-Do List. Once again, a funny movie, an R-rated comedy. Aubrey Plaza is really good in this. I love Aubrey Plaza. I wish she was in more stuff. So it's very cool. Basically, I paid $6 and change per title for brand new factory sealed titles. And then the last title here, I never see on Blu-ray out in the wild. I've been really wanting to revisit this recently. And it is Along Came Polly, guys, starring Ben Stiller, Jennifer Aniston, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Just a really funny romantic comedy. I enjoyed the movie a lot. It's been a while since I watched it, but just a fun time. Like, the movie's really good. He has a blind, not a possum. She has a blind ferret as a pet. I want to say it's a ferret, but it's funny. There's, a basketball scene that's really good in this movie. Are you ready for scuba, Ruben? Just a really good movie. Alec Baldwin's in it. Like I said, the cast is really excellent in the movie. It's funny. It's good. And then the last box here, probably the most intriguing for some of you guys. As you guys know, I'm not a big boutique guy. I don't buy a lot of boutique titles. I have a handful of Criterions. I don't own any Arrow videos. I don't own any Shop Factory except for Freaks and Geeks. But I found out there was a movie on Blu-ray I never knew was released on Blu-ray. It's made by Olive Films, who I guess is a boutique type catalog. So I was intrigued by a lot of the movies the guy had. He had like 300 auctions going on at once. I reached out to him. He charges a flat fee for shipping, and then he charges 75 cents for every additional title. I'm kind of organizing these really fast. So, some of this stuff was going dirt cheap, so I decided I would jump on the train. I would try to win some auctions cheap, but I had my focus on one title in particular. I did get that title. That is actually the only one of these titles that is open. The rest are all brand new, factory sealed. 4 of which are olive film releases, 1 of which is a universal release. I paid $27, including shipping, for 5 movies here, guys. Like I said, 4 factory sealed, 1 is open, but 4 of these are olive movies, olive film releases. The first title, which is a universal release, is starring Michael Douglas, and that is The Game. Have never seen this. I've heard really great things. Who else is in this? Sean Penn is in this, and I thought somebody else, but it's directed by David Fincher, and I love David Fincher movies, so definitely wanted to check this out. Like I said, the last title I won for like $7.50. The rest of these were between like $2 and $4 before shipping. So, yeah, this was $3, including shipping technically, but I just divided the cost among the 5 movies. The next title I've never heard of. The cast was intriguing, and once again, the price point was really intriguing. This ended up going for less than $3, brand new sealed, plus 75 cents for shipping. It stars Whoopi Goldberg, Kathleen Turner, Elizabeth Perkins, John Bon Jovi, and Gwyneth Paltrow. And it is called Moonlight and Valentino. I am not familiar with this one, guys. If you have seen this before, if you can let me know if it's any good, hit me up in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it and if it's worth checking out. It's a mid-90s flick, but it just sounded interesting. The cast was really good, so I went ahead and grabbed it for the price. The next movie I've heard of, I've never seen, starring Dana Carvey, another mid-90s flick, and that is Clean Slate. Never seen it, guys. Let me know. Is it any good? Like I said, these olive releases, they're boutique, I guess. They go for like $15, $20, $25 new. Let me know. I mean, I paid like a little over $5 a title, basically. This movie I've heard of, I've never seen. Really interesting premise of a couple that meets, and they are speechwriters for opposing parties in an election, starring Michael Keaton and Gina Davis. It is Speechless. It drives me crazy, though, because the spine is upside down. That's just like OCD at its finest, but the spine is upside down. It should be right side up that way, but it's reversed, so I don't know, maybe that's part of the movie. I'm not sure, but Speechless. Let me know. Is it good? The last flick, this is the one I was excited about. Had no idea this was released on Blu-ray. When I found out it was, I was definitely going to win the auction as long as it didn't go too expensive. I got it for like $8, but like I said, costing it in with the others, it was like $6, less than $6 a title, like $5.50 a title. Saved, starring Mandy Moore, Macaulay Culkin, Jenna Malone, I almost said Jenna Miller, and Patrick Fugit from Almost Famous. Saved on Blu-ray, guys. So excited to own this. Might even rewatch this tonight or in the next couple days. Very cool. Saved on Blu-ray. That's it for this video, guys. So let's check out the haul here. It's all blue today. No DVDs, no 4Ks this time. We're doing all Blu-rays. There it is. There's the haul. A bunch of wishlist titles, some Disney titles, a cat getting into a box, boutique titles, awesome haul. Very fired up. That's it, guys. That is it for today's video. Thank you for checking it out. Be sure to hit the like button down below. Be sure to comment. I always try to respond to you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you don't already. I appreciate it. I'm approaching 1,400 subs as of the recording of this video on May 7th. So, links down below to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Letterboxd, where I rate and review all the movies I watch, my eBay page, my email, all that can be found down below. P.O. Box, everything down below in the description. Until next time, I need a drink of water. Who's down to movie?